Hey everybody, Zoronden here, back with some more Starcraft 2. Let's go introduce today's combatants. If I can remember the buttons. In the bottom right hand corner, coming in the orange Protoss, it's going to be ENCs? Either way, it's Jage. Not Jade. Not Gage. Jage. And in the bottom left corner, coming in the yellow Zerg, is Protosser. Menace's Protosser. Alright, he is, I don't believe he's off racing, so that's just an interesting choice in name. Either way, this is another replay from the replay pack I got from Kalma from Lantrek in Finland. So some of the best players in Finland took part in this tournament, and we're going to see them go head-to-head here today and see who comes out on top. Both players are scouting out the wrong location as the Overlord goes drifting northward, and the probe itself, of course, going scuttling about right into here. Anyways, guys, I have been a little busy lately. Not a lot of videos have been coming out, I know. I am trying to get back into the swing of things here. In fact, I'm releasing 2 videos today, and I am going to be actually recording a bunch of video later this afternoon. I just don't know when I can release that because of NDA stuff, so that will be later. So we'll go from there, see what's what, and hopefully there should be some more videos coming out from me here in the near future. It looks like we are going to get the expand for Protosser going down there. We'll keep an eye on Jage up here. He is throwing his buildings down here right away, not even going to try and do a wall off up here. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on. As far as I know, Protosser and Jage may play together a decent amount, so maybe Jage knows that Protosser doesn't really rush ever, and that's why he's going. Oh my gosh, we do have some sort of cheese coming down. The drone does get, I think it got the first hit on that probe. Oh, and they almost actually managed to trap that probe. This cheese is going to be very dependent, obviously, on keeping that probe alive. And 3 more drones come down. They want to assault this guy. Oh, and they're going to get the drone. Oh, they did not get the probe cornered. 2 cannons have gone down. This one will need to cancel at some point. He does put a couple more down, kind of trapping those guys, and they're not completely. A second probe has joined in the fun. The drone running away. The first cannon is canceled. All the drones have come down. So much money is now being lost for Protosser. He's not getting any of his mining timing. However, almost all of these cannons are going to need to be canceled. This one is probably going to finish, but it's going to be pretty damaged. No shields already. Another cannon going up the back. Cancels do come down. One of the cannons, though, is now done. It's going to do some damage. The hatchery is done. That's going to restrict where the probes can build their cannons. And a couple drones did keep them down there. Looks like he's got 4 off. And with the drones retreating, more cannons are going to finish up. If I was Jage, I would actually cancel this one. But this hatchery will go down. And in all honesty, he paid more money than the hatchery's worth. Because obviously 450 here and this is 550 with 4 drones dead. Oh, what are these Zerglings doing? That is a mistake. They're throwing Zergling away to the gauntlet. He's going to make use of these larvae here. Hopefully, yeah, they're queued up to run back into his base. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him skip this area and go up to his third over right here or down here and expand right now. You do see those funds while they were getting high. And yes, indeed, he is going to go and grab his third right now, as he obviously needs an expansion to keep pace with the Protoss. Jage doing a very good job expanding off of that cheese and getting into the back there to, or getting his natural expansion there and getting that going. Throwing up a cannon for personal defense, not a bad idea. And wow, he is just now getting his gateway at 5 minutes 40 seconds. In fact, almost 6 minutes for his first gateway. Jage is going to be horribly behind right now. And honestly, I don't know if this setback has been advantageous for him. Of course, gas is just now going down for Protosser. So actually, both players are considerably behind what they should normally be in a game like this. So we'll keep a close eye on these things and see how it all develops. What do we got up here? This Overlord's just still kind of floating around, checking out the Lyote. Things have definitely quieted down. Not a lot going on right now. Just droning up right now, getting another queen, getting another Overlord, getting his expansion, of course, up. He's going to need something to bust down these cannons eventually if he wants this expansion, which could be a big thorn in his side, having his 2 expansions so far apart. It makes him way harder to defend, of course, and that can become a serious concern. You do notice the Overlord floating here over this expansion. That is either a 3rd or a 4th. That is something he wants to keep an eye on. He might want to grab that later, or might want to prevent Jade from grabbing it. Jage. That name. Oh my gosh. Lair coming out for Protosser. He's definitely catching up now. And Jage is going to need to be careful. Need to apply some pressure or do something. And he's just not really doing anything. He's got a robotics facility on the way, but that's it. He's not running off any more gateways, nothing like that. He's got his single cybernetics core, of course. Well, why would he have more cybernetics core? He's got warp gate on the way, of course, is what I meant. And what would be really advantageous for him right now is I would throw down 3, 4, maybe even 5 more gates if you're a little nuts, and warp units in. You've got a spot for warping, and you can sneak right in here, and oh my gosh, you could do so much damage, even with like 5, 6 zealots. You could do serious drone flying production damage right now. But we're definitely not seeing anything like that from him right now. He's in fact going quite heavy on gas. We may be seeing quite a few Immortals or even Colossi coming out. He's definitely going heavy gas production. We do have an upgrade on the way as well. Gateway is about to finish. Or warp gate. And do we have more gates? Yes, we do. There are the more gates coming down. I think, yeah, warp gate will definitely, well, maybe not. They're going to finish about the same time. Maybe actually he's doing something smart. The mothership core over here is going to definitely be taken out by this beast. It's not running. That's bad news. You don't want to throw your mothership core away like that. So a fatal mistake. Maybe not fatal, but a definite mistake there by Jage. I mean, these Hydralisks didn't even finish to help out. So, as you saw, Hydralisks on the way. There's a Hydralisk den, including muscular augments, of course, getting the fast Hydralisks, and I still love Hydralisks. One of my favorite units in the game. I know they get used a lot more in Heart of the Swarm, which I love, but it was so heart-wrenching to just not see them used in Wings of Liberty, and now we're seeing them used. It's very nice. Although, not very often is it basically the only unit in a player's army. Very interesting in this case. But this whole game's been a little interesting. Here we go. We're going to have a Sentry and Immortal army. Whoa! That Zergling went flying. And he is not coming home for the holidays. He is out of here. Here comes this army, though, and this army is going to lay down some heat. This is a lot of Hydralisks, though, and we do have the Spinecrawler up as well. Looks like some Zergling on the way, and those are definitely going to be needed for those Immortals. The rocks, of course, just about to go down. And here comes this army. Things are somewhat out of place. The Spinecrawler is down. He's at least going to be able to act as fodder for a bit. And Hydralisk, though, is not in a good position. The Zerglings died for him. Oh, and some shields go down. And blocking this Hydralisk. Jage not wanting to engage that big army of Hydralisk. Trying to back up into his reinforcements. Here come the big hits. No more Zergling, though. And that fodder is really needed. A nice force field is going to... Oh, those 2 Hydralisks, that speed, just so critical, getting them out of there. Only allowing 1 to die instead of all 3. And the Zealots getting up front. The Zerglings so quick to those Immortal Blasts. Another shield goes down and gets another Hydralisk. This Hydralisk army is getting very thin. He's trying to cap off all those sentries. More force fields touching Hydralisk, and even still, they escape with that speed. The Hydralisk speed is just so fantastic. Obviously, they're even faster on creep, which is, to use a term, creeping towards the Protoss army right now. And it looks like he's going to sneak around here. He might be able to take out this proxy. Not going to go for it, though. He sees that army up there. Does not want to get out of position. Not going to go for it here. This is a big engagement. Quite a few units engaged. And the sentries, he's just sniping the Immortals, actually. The sentries trying to do their thing. There is a Zealot in there, not for long. And both Immortals actually out of shields and having to run. But the Hydralisks, with only 4 or 5 left, not going to be able to take this, especially with the warp in reinforcements up the center. That Queen went down so fast. Drones off the line. Not looking good for Protosser. The Immortal does go down to drones, though. Holy crap. The Zealot surrounded there. And that last Immortal is pretty freaking weak. And this is a good amount of Hydralisks here. Really trying to get in. And the Immortal goes down. This is not looking good now for Jage. This attack is slowly getting pushed back by Protosser. A good volley down on the proxy pylon, but of course he's not really going to get into the meat with those zealots, and he's going to take them out there once the third one comes in. And there we go. The attack has been thwarted. That proxy pylon will indeed go down. Keep in mind though, there's still. Oh no, actually, this got taken out at some point. I'm guessing the Hydralisks went in there and took that out. Oh, what do we have in here? Oh, hey, what do we got in that guy? Oh, I don't get to find out. Let's actually go back a bit. I want to see what went on here. There we go. Oh, just a couple zealots. He dropped it in, or warped him in with the warp prism. They're going to do a little bit of damage here. Let's see if they even get a single drone kill. One drone kill. Yeah. Wow. That is very unfortunate for Jage. Probably should have warped in 4 zealots, but all the same, not exactly how he wanted that harassment to go. And I think Jage is in trouble here. I think Protosser is just going to march across the map and go for an attack. Oh my gosh, I never put up production. There we go. Thermal Lances is on the way, which means, of course, it isn't done. So this Colossus is going to be particularly weak right now. The Hydralisks are splitting up. Not sure that's the wisest choice here. A group of Hydralisks get in there. 2 do get trapped by the force field and die, but the others escape. And yeah, definitely maybe not the best decision to split up his troops there. Not sure what he's thinking, but we'll go on from here. And this Protoss army actually is starting to look very dangerous, and those thermal lances are just about done. Once that's done, this army is going to be super dangerous. No more immortals on the way, or, well, no immortals, no Colossus on the way either. So this army is pretty much it, other than maybe some gateway units. But Protosser wants nothing of this Protoss army. He is headed home full speed onto the creep. He's going to need some more units. We do see roaches on the way. That could be very useful in this big army. There are quite a few stalkers as well. But the engagement is going to come now. And here it is. He's backing off. The thermal lances are done doing so much damage here. The force field does go down. Any more going to come down? Let's keep it. Yes, a bunch do. Forcing those Hydralisks out of position. The roaches can't even get into position. So many stalkers just warped in. And this is looking very bad for Protosser. The Zerg army dwindles to so minimal. The Colossus didn't even get touched. And the roaches go down. The Hydralisks go down. Protosser calls the GG. Well played by Jage, keeping that early cheese, and then of course harassing him constantly with that attack, and then finally just tech swapping to Colossi and rolling over him. Congrats to Jage, pulling off the victory over Protosser. Remember, Protosser was playing Zerg, Jage playing Protoss. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Do thumbs up and subscribe. I have been Zoronden. If you want your stuff casted by me, I don't care what league you're in, send it over to Zoronden@gmail.com. That's in the information below. And I might just cast your game and put it on the YouTubes. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. Once again, I have been Zoronden, and I'll catch you all on the other side.